If you're over 40 or over 50 like I am and you feel like, okay, putting on mascara these days is just like, oh, like I used to be able to nail it in my 20s and 30s. And now I'm like, what happened? I don't have as many lashes as I used to. They're sparse, they're thin, and I really need some help. If that's you, then stick with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to share some of my favorite tips and tricks for a beautiful mascara application. Hi, I'm Dawn with Just Doing My Best, and I'm here every week with a brand new video for women over 40 and women over 50 who just want to look and feel our very best. I'm so glad that you're here today. We're going to talk about mascara, finding all of those lashes and giving us our best mascara application and makeup look for a beautiful wide-eyed look. So let's jump right in with some of my very favorite tips and tricks for applying mascara. Now you can tell I've got all of my makeup on except for my lashes. And if we're gonna get our best mascara application, the first thing we need to do is find all of our lashes. And mine are getting a little thin, so I definitely need to find all of the lashes. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to use an eyelash curler. Now, when you're curling your eyelashes with an eyelash curler, it is super easy to pinch that eyelid skin, and that hurts a lot. So this is my favorite eyelash curler, and I will link it in the description below this video. I've used a lot of them. This one, I seem to pinch myself a whole lot less, but I want to share a couple of tips with you about curling your lashes using an eyelash curler. The first tip is when you put your eyelashes in the eyelash curler and you just barely feel it against your eyelid, that's when you want to close the eyelash curler, okay? Don't press against your eyelid because that's when you're really likely to get that extra skin and pinch, and it really, really hurts. The other thing that I want you to do is I want you to curl your lashes 3 times. If you only go in and clamp down once, you're very, very likely to just get a bend in your eyelashes. What I want you to do is get a really good curl. So by clamping down, opening up, kind of bending your arm a little bit, turning your arm a little bit, clamp down, open it up, and turning your arm a little bit again, and doing it again, then you're more likely to get a great curl and really open up those eyelashes, giving you that really good wide awake look, which is what we're looking for. Once you've curled your eyelashes, now's the time for an eyelash primer. All right, let's talk about a few things. First is the eyelash primer. I like a white eyelash primer. There are several different kinds of eyelash primers you can get. I like this one. It's white, and we'll talk about that in a second, but this also is fortified with lash plumping peptides. You don't have to get this one. You can get another lash primer. It's okay. But why white? White allows you to find all of the lashes. That's the great thing about an eyelash primer, is you can see all of the lashes so that when you follow up with your mascara, you're not missing anything. Another thing is I like to do eyelash primer on the top, then mascara. Eyelash primer over here, and then mascara. Then I usually don't use eyelash primer at the bottom. I only use mascara at the bottom. The reason for that is because I don't want my eyelashes spidery. I want long eyelashes on the top. On the bottom, I just want definition. So I don't want that long spidery look, you know, that leggy look at the bottom. just want long eyelashes and look awake at the top, at the bottom, all I want is a little bit of color and a little bit of definition. I also want to point out that you saw me kind of head back, kind of that up the nose pose. I don't know how else to put it. But when you lean your head back a little bit, then not only are you able to find all of those lashes, but you're less likely to have those lashes bounce back up and get mascara on your lids, and that's just a mess. One great trick with putting on mascara to get that wide-eyed look is crossing over. So instead of just putting my lashes on one side like this, I'm crossing over. And what I'm doing is I'm actually kind of pulling my lashes in, trying to create more of that wide-eyed look. I want those lashes to kind of come up. And so by doing this way, what happens is we tend to concentrate more in the middle on the side, and I don't want to draw attention over here because I'm all wrinkled over here. So what I want to do is I want to be in the middle and on the inside, which is kind of harder to do this way. So by crossing over, I can really get the middle lashes, I can get them longer, but then I can also get on the inside and kind of pull those lashes in by coming over here, or even changing hands. It's hard to do because I'm right-handed. But by coming over here, I'm getting in the middle and then pulling those inside lashes this way. Believe me, they're not going to stay all pointing in, but I want the concentration of my lashes to be in the middle and on the inside, middle and on the inside, to create that wide open, wide-eyed look. Where if I concentrate on the outside like I used to when I was younger, it draws more attention to the wrinkles that I have over there. I want all of the attention to go up and over to create a bigger wide-eyed look, since my face seems to be falling. Now, did you see when I was putting mascara on the bottom, instead of doing a lot of this, what I was doing was kind of going in with the end, because what I really want on the bottom, like I said, is I just want a little color, I want a little definition. So I'm focusing all of my attention really close to the lash line, versus at the top, I focused a lot of my attention at the lash tip. Down here, I'm focusing all of my attention at the base of my lashes to kind of almost give a eyeliner appearance, if you will, but get all of that focus at the base of the lash to really give you some definition. Where if I focus all my attention at the end, at the tip of the lash, that's when I'm going to get that spidery look, and I really don't want that. Here's a tip on buying mascara. You can get any brand of mascara that you like, and I will link a few of my favorites in the description below this video. Get any brand that you like, but look for a mascara that will give you volume versus length. Remember, we're over 40, we're over 50, our lashes are thinning. So if you use a lengthening mascara, it's just going to make them look longer and skinnier. What we really want is you want a volumizing mascara that's going to make them look fatter, and that's going to really give you some really good definition. So look for volume versus lengthening. The way that you'll give yourself a little bit of length and volume when actually applying your mascara is you want to start at the end with your first coat of mascara, then wiggle in and get all the way from the base to the tip. So your first coat is the length at the ends, and then your second coat will be the volume and the length. And you can still get that great look by getting a volumizing mascara by just doing the first coat on the ends and then the second coat inside and all the way to the end. And you probably saw when I was putting on my mascara, What I like to do is I do my primer and then I do my mascara immediately. Then I move to the next eye. I do my primer, then I do my mascara. If I need a second coat, I come back over here and I do my second coat. I come back over here and do my second coat. Because I am curling my lashes, I don't want to lose that curl. I also don't want that primer to dry completely, making the mascara application a little harder, maybe clumpy, dry. I'm kind of scraping that along if the primer is dry. So I want to work really quickly. So I curl, I do my primer, I do a coat of mascara. I curl, I do my primer, I do a coat of mascara. If I need another coat of mascara, I go back. If I need another coat of mascara, I go back. And then I do the bottom. I don't use the primer, I only do the mascara, and I'm really focused on getting it right up to the base of my lashes. If you do get any clumps in your mascara, you can get one of these handy little tools, and it's a lash separator. I love this. You can just go right in there and you can separate your lashes and it'll just take those clumps right out for you. This is so super handy. And again, I will link it in the description of this video below. Let's spend a minute talking about waterproof mascara. I love the way a waterproof mascara looks. I love it, but I never buy waterproof mascara. The reason for that is because it's super drying, so it's not good for the health of your lashes, but also when you go to take a waterproof mascara off, you're tugging at your lashes. It's not good for your eye area, it's not good for your lashes, you can pull your lashes out. So I try to avoid waterproof mascara at all costs. I think right now I actually don't even own a waterproof mascara. If you absolutely have to use a waterproof mascara, I get it. You're going to a wedding, you're going to a funeral, and you really, really need a waterproof mascara. Then what I want you to do is use whatever brand of waterproof mascara you choose to get and just use something really simple like coconut oil to remove that. It removes it really easily. It's very, very healthy. It's very good for your eyes. And it just removes it really easily without a lot of tugging. If you enjoyed this video on mascara tips and finding all of our lashes as mature women, definitely give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment, and let me know what your favorite tip was. I hope you'll come over and find me on Instagram and Facebook at Just Doing My Best, and go out today and be blessed and do your best.